Hello and welcome to even more modern cube draft. Ooh, we got a lot of good stuff here. Elish Norn, also known as Lady Gaga, great card. Karn Sign of Urza is exceptionally powerful in this iteration of the modern cube because we have the signets. So imagine if you go turn 2 signet, turn 3 Karn, make a 2/2 construct, and then make another construct. They're both 3/3s. And I'm imagining you're playing other artifacts too. I think that's a really powerful effect. Bitter Blossom's okay. I'm not a huge fan of the card in general, but I know it's very powerful. And then Phyrexian Metamorph is also a really good card. And then like Elvish Mystic and whatnot. I'm going to start off with Karn Sign of Urza. I think this card is really, really good. And then for me, the second pick would be Golgari Signet. But I think there's a lot of other choices for second pick. Okay, in this pack we have Polluted Delta, which is probably the card to take. Fetches are so important. Having good mana is very, very powerful. If you've seen any of my drafts, you'll understand. What else do we have? Slaughter Pact I like. Remand is great. Shambling Vent, Maelstrom Pulse, but we're going to take the fetch. Ooh, we got a lot of choices here. Nissa, Steward of Elements. Frequently wheels, so I don't think it's worth taking super early. There's Mind Control, which is a really, really strong card. I like it more than Dismember. Nissa Voices Zendikar is best in a creature deck. It as its own is not very powerful. Just making some 1/1s, turning them into 1/2s is kind of too slow. Yeah, and Mana Tithe is kind of fun, but we're going to take Mind Control. This card's just broken. Okay, ooh, I like Tristani Discordant as a added card. Amit Eternal, what do you do? You're 3 mana 5/5, afflict 3. Oh, that could be good in this format. I'm not super sold on it. There's Godless Shrine, which I kind of want to take. And also Sphinx's Revelation. I don't like taking Sphinx's Revelation this early when I don't have a bunch of signets. I think that's where it's best. I'm going to just take the Godless Shrine, I think. It goes well with our Polluted Delta. Ooh, there we go. Dragonlord Silumgar. Now we're talking. I would, if this wasn't here, I think it's a toss-up between Bloodstained Mire and Wrath of God. But Dragonlord Silumgar is such a strong card. It steals Planeswalkers. Like, how do you turn that down? Ooh, okay. Blood Crypt? Hour of Devastation. 5 damage to each non-Bolus Planeswalker. I think we take Blood Crypt. Again, it goes really well with Polluted Delta. We can have like a nice Grixis mana base going on. Yeah, let's take Blood Crypt. And the more duels you have, then the better your future fetches get. And then the more fetches you have, the better your future duels get. So it's just kind of like this nice feedback loop that works really well. So we can take... Expansion Explosion is pretty hard to cast. Sundering Titan is good against us. I don't think I want to play it. A Braid... I think a Braid is pretty medium. I'm going to take Spyglass. I think this card is very main deckable in Cube in general. It's just 2 mana. You get to see their hand, which is already very valuable. You can then kind of sculpt how you use your removal to match up with their hand, but also it can kill a Planeswalker. There's a lot of annoying creatures with activated abilities that this deals with. I think it's just a good card. Ooh, Find Finality. That's an excellent addition to the cube. Most of the time you're going to be using the first mode, which is just get 2 creatures back. But if you're using the second mode, you know, just wiping all creatures from the board, that's also pretty powerful. See, the thing is I want that, but I also want Ravenous Chupacabra. I think this card's very powerful as well. It is double black, but we're looking to be at least mostly base black. The thing is, Find getting back Dragonlord Silumgar is pretty sweet too. Yeah, I'm gonna take this actually. Ooh. Ooh, wow, the Signet Wheel? Guys, what are you doing? I was going to take Metamorph, but we have to take Golgari Signet here. Alright, there's a Shambling Vent or Murderous Redcap. Can be really annoying with Find Finality. I kind of like... 4 mana, 2/2, Persist, deals damage. So that's really good against the aggro decks. But so is Shambling Vent. Let's just take the mana. Ooh. That kind of opens the door for a Mana Tithe, doesn't it? We have Godless Shrine. Yeah, let's take it. Now, Disenchant looks easier to cast than Nature's Claim for us on 2 mana. We're only going to have the 1 green source probably. I don't want to be super heavy green. There's a limit to how far you can push your mana, you know? Pyroclasm. Right now we just have the 1 red source. That's probably better than Hangerback Walker though. Nice Full Regent. We're not really in the market for a Gravecrawler. I just don't like this card either. I know it's like pretty good. You know, 5 mana 4/3 that takes 2 extra mana to target, but I don't know. It's pretty weak. Ooh, Gristlebrand. I like that boy. Okay. Gideon Ally of Zendikar is okay. Jace Vryn's Prodigy is actually not that amazing in this deck. We don't have... A lot of the spells we have are like artifacts, planeswalkers, enchantments, creatures. I kind of want to take the Orzhov Signet, but let's see. What does Flooded Strand get? Right now it just gets Godless Shrine. See, the fact that the other Signet wield makes me want to try and wheel this and just take the Flooded Strand. Because I know people are going to take this card. But I think they're actually kind of equally powerful. Yeah, I think we take the Signet here. Okay. Garruk Wild Speaker. Ooh, Oracle of Moldiah? Can we make an Oracle work? There's also Verdant Catacombs though. And that gets Godless Shrine and Blood Crypt and gets green for Finality. Or Settle the Wreckage. We'll Settle the Wreckage Wheel. That card seems also really, really powerful. Let's see if Settle the Wreckage wheels. I'm getting greedy. Okay, now we're talking. Well, we could take Approach to the Second Sun. I think that card's gonna wheel, so I don't need to take it yet. Oh, there's a lot of good options here. Garruk Apex Predator, also a really good top-end card. So it's 7 mana, kill planeswalkers, kill creatures, make beasts. And we have some signets. I kind of like Big Daddy Garruk. I also like Inquisition though. Because if we're taking Garruk, then we probably don't want Approach. Thragtusk is good with Find Finality. Disenchant, Pyroclasm, Karn, Mind Control. Nah, let's take Big Daddy Garruk. It's too good to pass up. Teferi? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Fumigate, hopefully we can wheel. And we have Disenchant because this card single-handedly destroyed me in the last draft I did, but Teferi is very powerful. Let's see. Seachrome Coast gets us early blue-white. I don't think this deck really wants a Nissa. Dungeon Geist I just think is pretty bad. Careful Consideration. Draw 4, then discard? Nah. We're gonna take Seachrome Coast. Ooh, Lightning Helix. Okay, now we have some choices. Fire Spout. 3 damage to each creature without flying. If red was spent, and then if green-red was spent, it just does 3 damage to everything. So, I mean, we're kind of looking to be 5 colors again. I'm not saying I forced this. I'm just saying it happened. I kind of want to take Everflowing Chalice, though. Our deck has, like, good 4s and 5s and 7s that we want to kind of get up to that much mana. Let's take the Chalice. It is a lot worse than Signets, but that's okay. Now we can take a Mortify, Creature, or Enchantment. Maybe I want a Dreadbore instead, actually. Killing Planeswalkers seems much more relevant for this deck. We're going to have a hard time dealing with Planeswalkers as it is. And hitting red-black is not super hard. We have Verdant Catacombs, Polluted Delta, and Blood Crypt. And a Golgari Signet. That's not red. Yeah, I'm going to take Dreadbore. Ooh, actually, wait. Phyrexian Arena? That could be really good here. We don't have much in the way of card advantage. Phyrexian Arena is kind of like a Planeswalker. Alright, we'll take that. Duplicant. Count me in. Such a good card. Wow. People need to get better at taking things. All these cards are amazing. Vizier, I think, is the most powerful. We're not going to be casting Gristlebrand. It's just too expensive. It is the most powerful, but hitting double blue might be a little sketchy. I think I kind of just want to go for the throat. Yeah, Murderous Cut. We're not going to have many cards in our graveyard, so Murderous Cut's going to be hard to cast. There's our Settle the Wreckage. Sorry, Concealed Courtyard. This card's too powerful to pass. Approach Wield. Do we even really need Approach, though? We could just take a Terminate here. Or maybe Thragtusk is even better than Terminate. Especially with Find Finality, we can get back like Silumgar, Duplicate, Thragtusk. Alright, we'll take this guy. Gaining a bunch of life, getting a big dude. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Ooh, Stomping Ground. That helps our mana a lot. Alright, this deck is looking really nice so far. I would like a few more Signets. Experimental Frenzy could actually be good in this deck. Probably not, because we have a lot of like 7 mana plays. But it could at some point. I think I just like Arena more. Faithless Looting. Well, that goes with Gristlebrand, I suppose. I think I like main deck Disenchant, but I could be persuaded to sideboard it out. Okay, we got Silumgar's Command, counter non-creature spell, return a permanent to their owner's hand, target creature gets -3/-3, and destroy target planeswalker. That's really nice. I think I like that. I don't know if I like that more than Supreme Will. Supreme Will is pretty good. Interaction plus like tutoring for an effect. This card's really nice. It is 5 mana though. 5 mana is kind of a lot. It kills a planeswalker. Balances a permanent, kills a thing. I think I'm gonna try and wheel that card. Because we already have enough like important, impactful 5 mana plays. We need some early game interaction. I think Supreme Will gives us exactly that. The ability to counter something and hold it up, and then on, you know, turn 3, if they don't do anything, we can just search for something like Obnixilis. Obnixilis is great. Kill a creature, draw a card. Ugh, but so is Simic Signet. Let's see, how many playables do we actually have? 19? I think, man, this is hard. I like Obnixilis a lot. But I feel like anything we wheel from this pack is going to be good. And right now we only have 3 2-mana accelerants. And this lets us play like Arena, Karn, Teferi, Silumgar Duplicate. It's actually really tough between these two. What other planeswalkers do we want instead of Obnixilis? Because this is one of the better ones we can ask for. I mean, like Nicol Bolas, I guess, would be a good one. I guess we take Simic Signet, but it really hurts. Okay. Felidar Guardian if we find a Saheeli Rai, but I think that's unlikely. Anger of the Gods? So we really only have the 1 red spell in Pyroclasm. And our mana is like pretty good to actually be able to main deck it. So I kind of want to stay away from Anger. I think I just take a Censor here. Go with our Mana Tithe. Revelark, what do you get back? 2-card creatures. So you can get Duplicant, which is pretty good. That's the only one. Yeah, we need a little bit more for Revelark to be relevant. I think I'm just taking Censor. Although, actually Blooming Marsh could be good too. I think I'm going to wheel that though. Let's take Censor. Oh, now I feel a little silly. Here's Hedron Archive, which I think I definitely want. This card's really, really powerful. It's mana ramp early on, and then in the late game, you can pop it for 2 cards. Now I really wish I had that Planeswalker. Maybe we can wheel Bells and Lock. People don't seem to like that card. Ooh, Vraska's Contempt. That's a reason. 4 mana, exile a creature or planeswalker and gain life. That's kind of all the effects we want, isn't it? It's double black, but a lot of our signets give us black. Yeah, I think I take it. Steam Vents? We actually don't need that, do we? Does this deck need more win conditions? Not really. Alright, we can take Steam Vents. Ooh, Keranos? Keranos is a fun card. Progenitor Mimic. Copy of any creature on the battlefield and then you make a token. Nah, that's too sketchy. They're gonna have removal for it. I think we take Keranos. It's basically a Planeswalker, but even more fun because they can't really kill it. Tooth and Nail for like duplicate Dragonlord Silumgar would be really powerful too, but let's take Keranos. Okay. Carnage Tyrant is a good win condition. I kind of like Assemble the Legion a little bit more. This card is the most inevitability I've ever seen stapled onto a card. We can ramp it out pretty quickly, right? We got all these. Hedron Archive. I don't even think this deck needs a Phyrexian Arena anymore, but I'll side it in sketchy matchups. Assemble the Legion. I think I like a lot more than Carnage Tyrant. Right? Muster counter, make a 1/1. Yeah, let's try it. Okay, there's a Martial Coup. I think I like that in this deck. Okay, so someone took the Nixilis, which makes sense. We can take either the Gear Hulk or we can take Phantasmal Image and then try and wheel the Revel Arc. But I think Noxious Gear Hulk, it's basically duplicate, right? Kill their thing, gain life. Yeah, that's gonna help us stabilize against the creature decks. And someone took the Revel Arc anyway. Anger of the Gods is a fine sideboard card. How is our red fixing? We have Polluted Delta, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red sources? Okay. Decent sideboard. Demon Lord builds and lock. Yeah? No, really dirtily matchups, I could see that getting in there. Blackleaf Cliffs or Sanctum. So we want blue early. We don't really need green. I'm going to take Blackleaf Cliffs. We have a lot more black-red. Moloku is also a good win condition. I'm not going to play Whirler Rogue. Yeah, this deck looks awesome. I don't think we actually need to main deck the Spyglass now because we have Vraska's Contempt. So let's see what our mana looks like. Do I want to main deck Pyroclasm? I don't think so. Find Finality. I think I like main decking. All of our creatures are really good to get back with it. Holy cow. I don't think I actually need to Assemble the Legion in the main. And then one more card to cut. Settle the Wreckage. What do I cut here? This deck is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Maybe Disenchant, we just bring it in when we see the need. Because we can actually win through that, what is it? The Forbidden Sun or whatever, the 6-mana artifact that stops Planeswalker activations. We could just, play some big boy creatures and win. Seachrome Coast. And our mana is like pretty nice. So as far as red goes, we just have Pyroclasm Keranos. Yeah, maybe we do want Phyrexian Arena. Drawing 2 cards every turn is so good in this deck. And we want to hit land drops. Alright, we'll bring it in. And we'll cut. I don't want to cut any of these cards. They're all so much fun. This is very hard. Maybe one of these 6s. Maybe I don't need this many. I think I want... Noxious Gear Hulk, destroy a creature. I think I want Duplicant because it's my only exile effect. Versus Gear Hulk. It's also a little bit harder to cast Gear Hulk. Although, is that our only way to gain life? No, we have Thragtusk. I think this deck would have really done well with a Batterskull too. Yeah, I think I do like the main deck Phyrexian Arena. Okay, now the mana. We're basically red. We're basically Grixis splashing green-white. Red. Just how it goes. Sort by color. So in terms of mana cost, we have 2 red spells and we have 1, 2... Oh, geez. None of this is red. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red sources is more than enough. Blue, we have I want to put my fetches and duels separate. So this can be fetched, this can be fetched, this can be fetched, and that's it. So this cannot get blue. So 1, 2, 3, only 4 blue. So we're gonna need quite a few islands. Black, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 black sources. And then white, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we basically need islands and plains here. Oh, we probably need a forest, right? Just a singleton forest for verdant catacombs to be good. That lets us get Thragtusk, Garrick. Yeah. I don't think we need a mountain. I think we want double black for arena, but that's about it. We want double white for settle the wreckage on time. This is 7. How many islands do we have again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8 blue sources. That's actually enough with mind control. And plains is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, let's go like this. I think that seems good. This man is a little sketchy. I don't like having this many basics. But it could be worse. This is why Everflowing Chalice is a lot worse than a Signet, because it doesn't tap for colored mana. But oh well. Yeah, this is the deck, how we're gonna run it, and we have some really good sideboard options too, which I like a lot. So see you guys round 1. I actually realized I forgot we have Stomping Ground in our deck, so I cut the basic forest because we already have 2 Signets plus Catacombs plus Stomping Ground is 4 green sources, and our only green plays are Garrick, Fine Finality, and Thragtusk, which are all 5 mana plus. So it's, it's not like we need the green right away. And I think with 4 sources, we'll get it eventually. And we're going to replace that with some land. I'm not sure yet, but I'll just tell you when I start the games. Yeah, we're going with an extra swamp. I think having a basic swamp is pretty good here. Alright, I think this hand is keepable. We have a castable Settle the Wreckage, and we just gotta hope we're playing against a creature deck. And then we can go for the throw it into settle. Blue-green, okay. I mean, usually blue-green is a lot of creatures. Okay. We drew all of the removal here. None of the ramp, none of the planeswalkers, but this can kind of get us to the late game, hopefully. Green-black, Farseek, uh-oh. This hand is not very good against ramp. And if they're playing the same strategy as we are, I don't know how to feel. This hand's really bad in the mirror. Oh boy. Alright, I regret everything. Hopefully they made the mistake of going creature based though. Ooh, mind control? Not particularly castable at the moment. Okay, so they're a lot of red. Be a creature. Nope. Alright, I think we did. We got no hope here. Plains. Alright, so they're, 5 color planeswalkers. Ooh, Teferi actually gives us some hope. So let's play Plains. What is her ultimate? Comes down at 7? Ugh. Vraska's Contempt is pretty much our only draw. It's okay though. I think once we sideboard our deck, it's a lot better for this matchup. And I think we're just going to try and stay alive as long as possible to see what their deck does. Man. So much respect over here. Yep. Chromatic. And Ancestral Vision? Jeez, this is going to be hard. And a Needle Spires? What? Alright, let's do it. It's basically draw island next turn or die. Because then if we draw an island next turn, we can Teferi the Chandra and then Silumgar on the way down. But otherwise, this opponent's very set up for the mirror so far. I hope they activate Needle Spires. Yep. Okay, so they were drafting in a different pod. See, the main benefit of this strategy is for pod matchups where no other opponent can realistically have this deck when you do, and then they're forced into playing the creature decks. Yeah, they're activating Needle Spires, I think. No, they're not. Okay. Kodama's Reach. Yeah, you got it. So the main benefit of this is their deck's very threat light, it appears. If they didn't have Chandra here, their deck would have done nothing. Island. Here we go. We got a shot. I think I want a Steam Vents. Do I really need Pyroclasm? Maybe I need Pyroclasm. I don't think the life really matters. Unfortunately, Teferi has to die to the Needle Spires, but that's okay. Oh, you have Censor? Alright, well, alright, we lose. Okay, so they're very controlling, which means we get to bring in all the goodies. Assemble the Legion, Sorcerer's Spyglass. I feel like Disenchant will probably have good targets. Demon Lord Belzenlock. Yeah, probably Disenchant. I think I'm gonna cut Pyroclasm. I don't think I need it. Go for the Throat still seems okay. I think I'm just gonna keep Censor in. Their deck is so ramp heavy that drawing this in the late game is just pretty bad. And then Mind Control. Duplicant versus Gear Hulk. I feel like probably Gear Hulk is better because Duplicant's only good when there's a creature out, and if they're playing like actually no creatures, then we don't want Gear Hulk here. Vraska's Contempt can kill creatures, and maybe Settle the Wreckage is pretty slow, which means we can cut a Plains and add, what did we add? We added a lot of black spells. So let's add a Swamp. Seems right. It seems okay to me. And then the one Go for the Throat. Do I actually even want that? Maybe I just play Duplicant instead. No, that can kill creature lands. Killing creature lands is actually really hard to do. Yeah. We'll keep that for that reason. Alright, let's go first. This hand's a lot better. Let's keep. It is still pretty poorly matched up for this game, but that's okay. So we're gonna go Steam Vents tapped into Swamp. And this way we can get the blue for Supreme Will on turn 3. Turn 1 Ancestral Visioning. Ugh. That's gonna be hard to beat. That's gonna be good though. Let's just play Blood Crypt tapped. I can't imagine having to use Go for the Throat here. Their deck has like very few creatures. And we want Supreme Will out for turn 4, hoping they don't have a ramp spell here to counter like a Planeswalker or whatever. Okay. Well, I can't imagine them having too much in the way of like Censor, so let's just go for it. Please resolve. If this resolves, yes. Okay. We're very ahead in this matchup now. And opponent's missing green mana, importantly. Blackleaf Cliffs, we'll play it tapped and just hold up Supreme Will. Hopefully counter a 4-mana Planeswalker and go for the Throat for the Needle Spires. Yeah, we're doing real well now. Still missing green. That's pretty brutal. Yeah, counter target spell unless they pay 3. Yep. So their vision goes off, but that only draws them 3. This is going to draw us like 10 cards over the course of the game. Polluted Delta, can that get green? I think our only green source is Stomping Ground. But I think... let me check really quick. Yeah, there's no way to get green here, which is unfortunate, but we're going to play it in fetch just so we thin our deck a little bit. So they get vision to pop off. I'm really, really hoping they tap out for a creature here, and then we can just Noxious Gear Hulk. Yep. Alright, you got 9 cards in hand, do your worst. They saw our mana last game, and they see our mana now, they realize there's a slight difference. Gilded Lotus. Jeez, I'm bringing in Disenchant for sure. Into Liliana. Yeah, their deck is sweet. Let's draw a Forest. Yep. Polluted Delta. For, I guess, Godless Shrine. I already have double blue, double black. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Draw a card. Oh, that's good. Yeah, let's just get Assemble the Legion down. It's so hard to deal with. Play around Daze, even though I know we don't have to. Go ahead. This opponent knows how to make decks in this format, I'll tell you what. It's okay. They're going to try and ultimate Liliana, and eventually we're going to hit a green source and just kill their Liliana. This also might be a faster clock than the Liliana ultimate. Problem is hers are 2/2s, right? Yeah. So it's kind of close. Gruul Signet. Well, they have all the mana they could ever need. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Sure. We kind of need a green source like right now. Yep. Man, they went even bigger and better than we did. Please don't Rakdos return me. That would be so sick. Okay, we can deal with a Jace. As soon as we get Garrick out, just +1 kill your Planeswalkers is so nice. Yep. And they do have Disallow mana up. Let's make a guy. So we can't actually even attack Jace. There we go. Do I just slam it? I think I just slam it. No time like the present. Life, yes. There's like, you know, duress and some nonsense they could have. Just don't counter it and we win the game. No! What is this? Ugh! They had the Supreme Will? Okay. And that's up, so we can't even attack. Alright, go ahead. I don't know how we're winning this game. Opponent had everything at every step of the way. The Temporal Mastery for the Liliana Ultimate was brutal. Dragonlord Silumgar, I guess, is our win condition now. Needle Spire's attack, just for the rubbins, sure. Yeah, I mean, they had pretty much everything. If they have disallow here too, then we have no hope. Chromatic Lantern. Yep. Alright, let's draw Dragonlord Silumgar. One time. Come on! Ugh. What can we do? I guess Liliana Ultimate doesn't necessarily win them the game, does it? No, not really. Because we can... Yeah, because this keeps going. And this depends on how many zombies are in play. Of course I cited out Pyroclasm. So... yeah, I think we can actually beat that. We just need like a board wipe, like... let's play Keranos. Yeah, as weird as it is, I think we can beat a Liliana Ultimate with Assemble the Legion. We just need to hold out for as long as possible. And then, kill the board, and then swing with Assemble tokens. And if they get greedy and plus Liliana, then we can draw into Dragonlord Silumgar, which I don't think they saw. We need to kill Jace, though. Okay, so they did Ultimate. And they get X plus 2 zombies. It's the straight up mirror match. Okay. The life total is going to go down pretty fast. Yep, get some zombies. Do I go for the throw to zombie here? I kind of want to. That way I can play Gear Hulk. Alright, let's... No, let's not. I won't go for the throw for Needle Spires. Yep. Make some dudes. Okay, Vraska's Contempt is good. Belden Luck is not that good. Now what do we do? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can Vraska's Contempt the Jace, which I guess we do in their upkeep. Play Karn? No, let's play... This is actually really, really challenging. I think we play Karn and uptick. Because we're trying to find Assemble the Legion. Okay, this feels like they have a counter spell. So let's uptick Karn. Legion Archive and Signet. Ooh, they gave us the Signet too. So let's play the Signet, because we can still Vraska's Contempt off of that. And then no attacks because Jace, so let's just pass turn. And then on their upkeep, exile you. Pay 1. And if we can get rid of Jace, then we can actually win this game. You have another counterspell? Jeez. Alright. They reveal bribery? Alright. They're way too set up for this matchup. Bribery's gonna hit Dragon or Silumgar. Oh. Alright, well, that'll do it. GG's, I guess. Alright, see you guys round 2. Hello and welcome to round 2. Let's go first. Yeah, this hand's really only good on the play. Godless Shrine tapped. Pass turn. Oh no. Oh no. Stomping Ground tapped. You might just die. Actually, no, we're okay. Because they're gonna Tree Speaker to level up and then play something. And then if they play like a Garruk or whatever, we can Vraska's Contempt that the following turn. Or we can draw Pyroclasm right here. Nope. Verdant Catacombs versus Polluted Delta. I don't think it matters so much. Let's just pass. So opponent has a lot of mana. Courser. Sheevan Fire. Okay, I like them having Sheevan Fire because that's going to do nothing. Oh, they can shuffle it? Darn. I'm currently okay with their board position. Red green. On-crop Crasher. Sure. So they're green-red aggro. Ramp. Kind of a weird combo, but it's not so bad. Okay, let's fetch so we don't draw any more lands. Blood Crypt. No. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, we have double black. Let's just settle the wreckage, I guess. Hopefully they like somehow tap out for Crater Hoof here. Nobody's gonna play around Settle the Wreckage in Cube, right? That's insane. They only have 2 cards left. We get to see what they draw for turn 2. I like an opponent having Courser and Crewfix. Oh. That one we can Vraska's Contempt at least. It costs 7. 5 damage to creatures and planeswalkers. So we need to keep a lookout for that. Hopefully they just play like some dorky creatures with haste. It's your upkeep guy. Oh no, it made them tap? That sucks. Play into settle. Dismissive Pyromancer, yeah. Oh yeah, getting all 4? How do you do this? Alright, I think it's worth killing those 2. And then we need... Yeah, we don't take any damage either. Then we play Keranos, assuming they have nothing. Interesting. Oh, we could play Teferi as well. Teferi goes to 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, right. They just play the one guy. Let's just play Keranos. We're going to take some damage. But then we can set up for... Teferi costs 3, effectively. So you need 7 mana to actually Teferi plus Vraska's Contempt. Battered Skull. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Equip Battered Skull to the Pyromancer and hit for 6. Frenzy. Okay. Their deck looks really fun. I only take 3 though. Ooh, Dismissive Pyromancer Frenzy is also a really good combo. Well, hello. What do I want to hit here? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're Martial Coup next turn is okay. Let's hit the Pyromancer, I guess. And then what do we do? Teferi minus puts him dead to basically everything in play. Restless Contempt. You can't exile the Battered Skull, unfortunately. Teferi Plus puts him at 5, which still dies. This is not super good. We're not in a good position. What do we do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They know Martial Coup is coming out. I guess we just pass turn. And really hope Experimental Frenzy doesn't kill us. I guess they don't even, like... There's really no way for them to play around Martial Coup. Oh. Alright, well that's a good Restless Contempt target. What is going on? Every OP has all the secrets. 4. Okay, let's exile you. Oh, that's so hard. And that was off the top. Ugh. This is Yep. Dude! I mean, they have like infinite mana, so it can't be too mad, but geez, man. Take 4? And then I have to take 3 just to play my lands? Yep, drop both lands. Play Stomping Ground untapped. Grab a island, because I already have double black for mind control. So I can Martial Coup for 3, then take a lot. Yeah, let's do that actually. We're gonna Martial Coup this turn, so that next turn we can Teferi and have blockers. Because as it currently stands, we're not taking that much damage. Yep. We need them to just stop hitting on Frenzy. You just gotta stop doing that. Okay, that feels like they hit a land, finally. Yep, let's block. Nope, you didn't stop. You're just gonna keep drawing? Okay, you're just leveling up, good. It's smart of the opponent, they're playing around Pyroclasm. And then tap it to level up. And they don't have any elves, okay. Alright, back on track. Kind of, not really. Yep. Non-land. Alright, let's kill Huntmaster. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can play Signet into Teferi. Tap here. Play Teferi. So they can... Right now, they can play the Dragon Lord and then hit us for 6 and kill us, right? They just explode Frenzy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we actually have to bounce Batter Skull. To actually have a chance of surviving here. Because now they play Silumgar and we take 4 damage. Or not Silumgar, the dragon. Wait, what? How? What? They drew... Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Teferi's pretty bad against Experimental Frenzy. Okay, so he dies. I don't really have any incentive to trade. So let's just let him die, then we can protect Garrick. Three damage to anything. Let's hit, I guess, this 2/2. We can play Karn. Or we can play Garrick. What does Garrick do? Garrick makes a 3/3 beast with Death Touch. That blocks pretty well. And they can't even kill it with their flyer. Yeah, let's do that. Make a Death Touch beast. Pass turn. And we just gotta hope that Frenzy doesn't hit anything too busted. Oh, oh jeez. Oracle plus Experimental Frenzy is so good. Oh my gosh. Well, now decking them is, I guess, our only win con. They fight with fire the beast. They could have just drawn fight with fire though. Oh, that's a win con. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are still not dead. Right? No, we're not. Yeah, I think they should have just kept fight with fire. They have 5 cards left in library, so if I have any board wipes, they just lose? And you're attacking him? What? Okay, I mean, I block here. That's weird. Fine Finality. Everflowing Chalice, of course. That's actually not bad with Karn, is it? So Garrett can only make a beast. Karn, I think, has to make a blocker here. 1, 2, 3. Overflowing Chalice kicked 3 times. And then play Karn. I think we're dead, but if our opponent messes up, we can maybe get an extra turn. And who knows what that can do for us. We're at 6. We're at 1 from Thundermaw. Oh, Siege Gang kills us. Yeah, their deck looks sweet. We're definitely bringing in Disenchant for the Frenzy. Oh. That will also do it. Attacking me. Okay. Let's bring in a Disenchant, shall we? Bring in Gearhulk, Disenchant, Anger the Gods. Olivia Voldaren. Cutting. Mana Tithe and Censor. I think... Actually, Censor's... No, Censor's too sketchy, I think. They know about Settle the Wreckage. But it still seems good against their deck in general. And then we have board wipe, kill spell, steal spell, kill spell. Yeah, our deck's like pretty nice. Let's cut Supreme Will. Do I really want Mind Control? Or maybe I cut Settle the Wreckage. And then they play around it. Yeah, let's actually do that, because we have other board wipes. And giving them mana seems actually pretty bad for us. Alright, let's do that. Olivia Voldaren seems like an all-star against their deck. I'm keeping because of Olivia, but we have to draw a red source. But if we do, we basically win. Ugh. They only had 2 1-drops, didn't they? Okay, there's Golgari's Signet. There's a green source. If we draw a mountain next turn, ooh, turn 3 Olivia against them. That's so dirty. Yep. Oh, come on, Olivia. Please, off the top one time. Yep. Mountain. Karn's actually not bad either. At least Karn draws us lands, most likely. I'm just gonna start plussing Karn because we need red sources most. Alright, there's Steam Vents. So they give us Seachrome Coast. And then next turn we can grab a Steam Vents if we need it. I guess theoretically they could Thundermaw us and then just have exiled our Steam Vents. No. Thundermaw doesn't kill Karn. Okay. Take 4 Karn. Take 3 Karn. You have a follow-up play? Jeez. Battlement, alright. It's a lot of mana, but it's manageable. Disenchant. I like Disenchant here. So we can keep Karn alive by plussing. I think I like doing that. And we're gonna have to Vraska's Contempt the On-Crop Crasher. They give us a plane, so we'll Seachrome Coast here. Vraska's Contempt the On-Crop Crasher when they attack. And then if they play a big creature, we can Noxious Gearhulk that. No respect for Settle the Wreckage. This opponent knows what's up, I guess. Huntmaster, yep. That's a good card. That's a good card. I kind of want a minus card now. Make sure we hit that red source. Then he dies. If we plus him up to 3, and we Noxious Gearhulk down the Huntmaster, then they can swing at him and they can only hit him for 2. Alright, let's plus 1 again. Yeah, hitting red sources is gonna get challenging though. So we have double black. Let's play an island so we can like mind control or something. Let's play Gear Hulk. Kill you. Yes, pass turn. We still have more red sources to draw, so that's not... Actually, we don't have that many left, do we? Okay, that's kind of the turn of the tides now. Let's grab a stomping ground. Play it untapped. So 1, 2. We can only play a Chalice Kicked twice here. That's okay. Then play Olivia. And I'm not going to attack. I'm going to wait one more turn. I think Karn getting Keranos or something would be good. So we got Stomping Grounds back. But Karn activated 5 times. Yeah, that's pretty hard for them to win from this spot. Okay. The old tap your green and scoop. On the draw, maybe I do like Settle the Wreckage. We have, I guess hitting double red for anger is hard. Maybe I do cut mind control for Settle the Wreckage, and then we can cut a lot of these blue sources. How many blue sources do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 2 blue spells. Yeah, that seems good. And then we can add 2 mountains here so that we can anger the gods earlier on. Okay. Oh yeah, this is a hasty arena into Thragtusk. You can't have a 1-drop every game. That's just cheating. This has been the same game every time. Aye. Yep. Alright, let's build up to that. Let's draw lands though. We need... What do we need? White or green next turn? Oh, we need double black, yeah. Although... Oh no, that was the wrong one. Because we want to draw a land and be able to go Signet into Arena. Yeah, that was a mistake. Well, I don't know if it was a mistake actually. Huntmaster? Jeez. Okay. Land. No, actually it's a Gear Hulk. What do we do? We had so many turns to draw lands. If we drew any lands, I mean, this is going to win the game. Or this, or this, or this. I guess we have to play Signet, and then just hope to hit 5 next turn for Thragtusk. That's kind of our only out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ugh. Alright, well, if they have the perfect curve, we're not winning. That's for sure. They went 1, 3, 4. Ugh. I think he can exert 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Land. No! I was just about to say any non-fetch land we can survive by either. So if we play Thragtusk, this exerts. And so we go up to 11, and then we take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But then the fetch kills us. Or I guess we can Vraska's Contempt this guy. Right? We have the mana now. And then we take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We fall to 1. But then they just pass with Huntmaster and kill us. Man, we're so close. Maybe they don't see the line of passing with Huntmaster and killing us. We have to Vraska's Contempt this now, otherwise this flips. Yeah, I think our only hope is to see hope they don't see the line here. Pass turn. Because if they do play a spell and then don't pass, we can play Thragtusk or Noxious Gearhulk. Yeah, like it's... Whoa, someone just fired a gun in my neighborhood? That's not good. I will be checking the news later on, I guess. So yeah, they're pretty incentivized to play Siege Gang here instead of killing me. No. No. No, they saw the line. If I had an instant speed kill spell too, that would have worked. Alright, OP, you win, you win. Alright, round 3, let's go. Hello and welcome to round 3. We're going first. Oh yeah, Mana Tithe on the play. How do you turn this down? Doesn't matter that the rest of our hand is uncastable. I got a Plains. Is this White Weenies? Simic Signet is kind of the perfect draw, but we actually don't want to play it this turn because then we miss out on Mana Tithe. Okay. Now we play it. Pyroclasm, perfect. Pass turn. And if we draw a land, we can play Thragtusk. Yeah, let's counter that. That's gonna be really hard to deal with. They just conceded. Alright, this opponent's had a rough time. They appear to be aggressive. Do I even bring in Disenchant? I'm just gonna run it back. I don't know what's going on over there. Okay, well, we won. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.